What's going on YouTube? This is me, and today we're gonna be jumping new journey, which one is equal to Python. So I think is Python is most important things of cybersecurity. I definitely say this. So we need to be some scripting languages. Definitely could be is Python. So sometimes we need to be do with Bash or Go or Ruby or something like that. But one of the challenges of to be if we can learn a Python is completely so we can do everything what we can do. So in this video, I actually wanna be challenge for me. I hope you will like it. You can stop this video and try yourself. I'm gonna be try here myself here, and I generally use my Python skills to be improve. I generally use ChatGPT, and I ask them to challenge. It's give me the challenge. I'm trying to be coding, and then send it them, and it's give me pointer or something like that. And today's point or so write a Python scripts performs basic encryption and decryption using CEASERcipher. So what we actually got here, the script should. So what we actually is copy here. The script should prompt the user choose between encryption and decryption. If the user choose encryption, prompt the user input plain text message. Prompt the user input shift value and integer. So for the CEASERcipher here, so I encrypt the plain text and using CEASERcipher with the given shift value. So this is important. And print the decrypted message. So if the user chooses the decrypted message, we have to be do what we do before as an encryption actually. So we're gonna be doing this with this. I'm not sure. So I'm just challenge of this, and your data script sends but of uppercase, lowercase letters per poly or something like that. So I'm just wonder. We're gonna be using here CEASERcipher. So if I'm gonna be trying to be coding like that, I definitely CEASERcipher Python module on the internet. So I hope CEASERcipher function in Python in the PyPI tutorial recipient. You can do everything you can go. So for example, it's giving us here the something example we are trying to be do. I'm just looking for should we using here any module. So is it needed or not? I'm not sure, and for right now. So I'm just one of the challenges here, the def encrypted text, and this says the results and the foreign range char, the lowercase, uppercase, or something like that. For example, you can find anything on the internet. Completely believe that. So for example, you can check it to Python codes for this on the GitHub. For example, run caesar.python and for cheaper or something like that. This is on the Caesar and this is on for cheaper, for example. So we are trying to be coding here. So is there to video here, for example, you can go and watching for this. I'm just gonna be wonderful that how much maybe checking here how many users got it here. We will something like that. So let's try make there here Caesar and go for Caesar1 and the sublime tags app.python, can we say, or let's say, yeah, I think we can say app.python. So we have to be trying to be here what is the question. So this is the most important things here actually. So the Python coding challenge related for cybersecurity, prompt the user choose between encryption and decryption. So we need to be know that. So it means we have to be chasing here in the choices. Let's do this here. Choices between encryption and decryption. So let's start right here. For example, we can say that main. So as it could be or to be main code is over here. So we have to be changing with def main, you know. So this is important. So after that, what we have to be do, and then choices before encryption or decryption. So we just have to be change here choice. For example, can we say for to be giving value here? It's definitely we have to be say here input, as you know, and then let's say choose E for encryption, right? And or D, it will be for D for decryption, right? So this is actually what we have to be do, but yes, I have to be added this one, the for sure. So it's gonna be changing here to be E for encryption and the D for decryption is over here. So let's say if choice so we have to be checking for lowercase and uppercase, I think. Ensure that script sends uppercase, lowercase letter probably. So this is really cool. We have to be do it. So let's say if choice is lower, is it equal to E? So it will be to encryption for the giving message. So let's try to be giving here plain text and then give it here input. We need to be, and it has to be enter plain text. It give it to be our plain text for message. So for decrypted it for sure, right? So we need about it. So this is another really it has to be given here, and which one is to it has to be saying as here. I think is like a shift value. So encrypted plain text messaging the user CEASERcipher with the given shift value. So the prompt the user input a plain text message. Then after that we prompt the user as input shift value and integer. So we need to be given about it. So let me say as a shift, and let's give it here the integer, for example. So because why we choose it here integer? Because it's giving here to be integer as an integer here, so we have to be know about it. So let's say that input after that all we can say enter the shift value here. We have to be say 0, but it could be on an integer. So as it I think cool to be given here or customer as like that, so it will be cool for us, you know. So after that we have to be encrypted some message here. Let's say here encrypted message, we have to be encrypted it, but we are not giving here any variables for now. So I don't know, we have to be using here encrypted or something really. So I don't know, let me add it to here dash because I don't know. Great. So after that all we have to be say here print and encrypted message is equal to we have to be here, right? Not like that, it could be like that. And what we actually give it here. So I'm not sure what I do will be giving here for now. Great. So the elif is if choices here to be D, choice lower is definitely so I think is if we're going to hear lower and upper as I need it here to be parentheses, and let's add a D here D, because if it's selected here the D for decrypted it. So actually what we do it before at the uppercases over there, we need to be then same things as like here. It's the encrypted message first of all we have to be give it, but after that all as always is same, but we are not giving here any plain text. It's definitely we have to be giving here shift value. So let me actually be trying to be give here shift value, and is it could be like that. I'm definitely never had it, but it's not could be here. The plain text is plain text for encrypted, but decrypt is not equal to be plain text, I think, right? So something like that. So but we are not sure what we have to be do for encrypted. So I want to be go here. The first of after that is else. So the else will be equal to here definitely is invalid choice. So let's say invalid choice or something like that. You can say for example, you can do please choose E or D. Great. So I think this is okay. If you're correcting here any value, we have to be say if name is name. So you know we are that always use it. If name could be like that. Wait a minute. So if name is equal to main, you know we're generally use it for all project and return some main. Great. Cool. So I think this is the first thing of our main code of our coding is over here. So right now we have to be doing some function which one is can do encrypt and decrypt. So what we actually do here encrypted. So we have to be given here encrypt message. So that encrypt we can say for to be function name. So at the function name, what we give here on this encrypt, let me say message and the shift definitely. So after that, all encrypted message, for example, let me say is we can call this encrypted message. So that will be equal to encrypted message here, right? So let me try to give encrypted message actually. For example, for char and message, I have to be say here. We have to be trying here something is different here, but I'm not sure what we have to be do here. So I think we have to be go for something different here. Stay in alphabet. Yes. So is it could be like that? But I don't know. So CEASERcipher Python, not module. Oh, gigs for gigs will be cool. Great. So it's a C++, Java, Python 3. For I in range len text. Char text I. If char is what the I want to be using here Python 3. So is result need to be in char or char and the shift and is upper or char. That's cool be. But as for program illustrate CEASERcipher technique. So is that gonna be all of same? Let's check it for this. No. But I knew we need some so I think the best thing was here. What was it? Yes. So on the result, if char is upper, great. So I think we need to be using something like that, I imagine. So the for char in the message, so if char is on the alphabet, right, that means this, we need to be using it right now. Or so let me say shifted char so if we can use it directly, it's gonna be cool. For example, why not? If char is an alpha, shifted char, and as it for what? If char is upper. So what about if char is not upper? So if char is alphabet, do this, right? But this is important things to hear. Because if char is upper, need to be parentheses here, as you know. We need to be know about it. So if char upper will be doing same things, or else can we say it again directly? So what about the else here? Else do this. Oh great. So I think this is gonna be look like working, because after that, imagine here, if I'm gonna check in here producer to rescue and text and chart at the time for each character. So if char is upper and alphabet, do this, and if not, I mean so else do this. So we actually did same things as over here, I think. So what we needed to be do after that, what it do, to encrypted message here, we need to be plus shifted char. Yes, okay, it's added here the shifted char here. So we actually give it here the shifted char is over here, so we can add it here directly. Wow, that was great. So working on else, but you knew about it. So what about else? So we have to be encrypted message. Added here and the plus and the equal to char. Okay, great. After that, it's return to results. So, but our result is not result. So our result encrypted message, right? So we can say here the return will be up until 4. So you know about it. Encrypted message here. Great. So I think that was really cool. We are a little bit cheating, but without cheating we cannot do it. I'm really new about it. Great. So we're not just here for encrypted message and with the shift, and encrypted message just give it error for char in the message. So if char is in alpha, do this, and if char is upper, do this. Or if char is not upper and alpha, do this. So it's actually what I got on the gigs for gigs. Great. So that was really I really loved it. Completely believe that. So do the same thing for decrypted here. So need to be just here, change it with decrypt, right? So nothing new. Need to be changed with let's say decrypt. I'm not sure how the decrypted is. Oh, decrypted, yeah, it's like that. So it's the same thing for char message, if char is an alpha, and give it here shifted char and do like that. And if char is an upper, do the same. If but is not, do this is the same char, but for sure we have to be change it with decrypted message, and decrypted message is over here. So right now we can imagine here this is our function for encrypted for decrypted. So what we get from this the gigs for gigs, I hope that will be cool for us. But those are little bit different, as you know here, because we prompt the user choosing between encryption and decryption. We did it here. What about the first? If users encryption prompt, the user input plain text message and integer and sees a given shift value. It's the same thing. What we actually do is here for encrypt and decryption function. So is it, it's the last thing we have to be do. So if def main chooses E or for encrypted, D for decrypted. If char is lower is encrypted, the plain text input enter plain text message, and the shift for the integer. So this is really important because it's giving here an integer. Enter the shift value and integer here. So we can now the added it's what we have to be do. So we give it this name is like encrypt message here. But I think as the first thing, if we change here encrypt, let's say is encrypted for because I don't want to be shift the char, because we called it here decrypted message, and I think we can call this encrypted message, and that's actually what I'm talking about. So let's encrypt it with plain text and shift, right? It will be encrypted plain text and shift here. So on the elif things here, we are not do it. So we have to be saving here for elif to what we have to be give. It's needed to be encrypted message for decrypted. So because we now have the encrypted messages over here, so it can be decrypted. So no need to be doing more things about it. Great. So let's say encrypted message. It has to be given like okay inputs, and then again we have to be say input is over here. Enter the encrypted message, let's say like that, for example, and the shift needed to be here, and input and enter the shift value user for. So but I think for encrypted there is no needed any integer because we are doing here encrypted here. So can we say here enter shift value directly? We'll use it for encryption or something like that. Great. So this is actually the last thing. If we call here encrypted message, we have to be called here decrypted messages like that. So as you know, it's the same thing what we do before. So we have to be decrypted here as the same things. If we call it here as decrypted plain text and shift, we have to be decrypted here, encrypted message and shift for sure, and print it here. We need to be used and giving here on the decrypted message. For example, you can give it like that. It's not. Let's do this, and just give it this like that. And what message is decrypted? As like decrypted message is over here. And else, info choice, please choose E or D. So I think this is cool. Python 3. App.python. So underline 30. Okay, encrypted message. We have to say here encrypted message here for sure. So expected on an elif. Oh, for sure. So where is wrong here? Oh, okay. It's about this. What the hell is? Oh, for sure, else needed to be here. Yes, for example, E for encrypted, and for a plain text for message. For example, if I get here Osman and I intershift for integer Z30, S is not defined. Oh, that's correct, because we are not giving here any S value, but it's not on to be text and S. We have to be given here S value is from encrypted. So what we give here encrypted value, that's for sure. So we have to be shift change it with S. Great. So need to be change S with shift. What about now? E. Great. So when this encrypted message is right now is equal HLFDG. So let's try for same things. Encrypt or decrypted. Encrypted message is equal that, and shift value is 1 to 3. Why is not working? This is a bit different, I think. So is there something wrong? But there is a mistake in the decryption function. Instead of just shifting the characters opposite direction, okay, you should shift them the backwards decrypt message. Here's the correct version of your decryption. Oh, it's because there's something wrong on decrypt. So where's decrypt 1? It's message and shift. For char in the message, if char is an alpha, do this. Else shift do this. So if I'm gonna be change it with this one, gonna be working. Okay, I want to be encrypted Osman with 1 to 3. Did you mean decrypt? No. Great. It should be encrypted. Let's say D. So CEASERcipher online. I'm not sure. With this change, your decryption function should be no per decrypt encrypted message, otherwise the code structure function will seem fine. Encrypted 1 to 3. What about this? So my function is okay, I think. Oh, for sure. We have to be changed decrypted with this. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. This is decrypted, so we have to be changed here decrypted one. Let's do this. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, let's do this the same thing for great. Haha, it's working. And I'm gonna be showing you this code is like that. So we're doing here the CEASERcipher is really cool, and definitely is working for us is correctly. And I actually learning too many things about this video. As for example, is the coding here is something which one is wrong is not. So I hope you will like about it, and thank you for watching this video, and that's all.